Evie creating celebration. This is a murder celebration. And they have like, I think, Aaron and Steven at like Starbucks South. And my brother and Nicholas Amber's like in Duncan on the North End to play me today as if I'm a masculine for Amber or Steven, because when they brief a cop, they won't tell him who I really am on his end. They'll tell him a misbrief, and then they'll send me an aggressive cop, one of their most evil like team members, because they'll tell him, you know, that like Stephanie, you know, is bad, she's wild, or Marie Corey or Anne Corey they'll call it, or they'll call it Charlie Tabrawi, or, you know, Magali, Diane, Asaf, and any of them. They can even tell you Dima Tabrawi or Melanie Corey. For the Melania Corey, they're gonna say, if I don't see now on passing, you know, because that's my blood, but if I don't see like to the right, on riding to my tent, like whoever got married at church now, like Aaron married like Tatiana Pushkino, or like Karin Tawil, if I don't see, then they will say I'm that person. Or Ariane Corey, Stephanie Tabrawi, sorry. Or they'll say that I'm Amber Dawn Gallardio, who's a dead woman in Louisiana, who was the girlfriend of that guy that came into my church people's room at the current Carolina Inn, former Days Inn, whereby I used to always book personal rooms in my bank outing account ending in 4252. Then Forsyth started to pay with his accounts ending in 1265, then 4243, whatever, because they stole my TD Bank. But this guy, George, hosted a friend of his from Louisiana, who had a truck, and in the back was like a statue of like some tribal skull, like something. So his girlfriend died, and Amber Dawn Gallardia was her name, and they're gonna say that, or he was a he. They're gonna say that I'm a masculine and I'm that person, and I say that I'm Melania because I'm a possessed spirit from Louisiana. They have a story like that, the cops. I've investigated them years, so now, you know, as for awareness transforming into consciousness, when I say it once, they can no longer approach me from any cop station and repeat to me this story, because I've already said it before. He lied to me about something. And then they can also tell me that I'm my own murderer, Melanie Corey. That's another plan they have, to come say Melanie. And then if I say Melania, maintenant ils vont dire le Amber Dawn Gallardia plan. But I don't see, and I don't think I'm going to see anything to do with Aaron or any of his activities now. They can say I'm Janice, the evil twin of Christina Pushkina, because they invented a fake situation in Russia about evil twins where they don't know which one is evil. Now that's how they play in your creation. But I'm not Russian and I'm not evil. I'm Aurora Mother New Creation, and they steal my videos. Other people's bodies tell you they did them, but it's not true. And now they're like starting to make very evil reports in the cop world, sending a cop, like they want one day say I'm walking in a public place, and then they will send one of their clones nearby to say blow up a mall. I'm not joking, because it's gonna escalate, because you guys are not doing anything about it. They're gonna like, I'll be walking, say in a plaza, they're gonna go near me, and then one to the other, like one's on a bike, one's in a car, one's in a trottinette, one's on like rollerblades. They all stole my stuff since the beginning of time. They like wear different outfits of myself, go like tack, 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 tack. One will throw like a bomb here, one will shoot something there, one will like do like a murder, like a live man, whatever, until they get to destination. And then they will vanish because they will go in a cop car, fuck a cop, and then I'll be just standing there, and then one cop's gonna think I did it all, take me down. Like, they're gonna start to stage it. So, you know, I can't warn feds enough, like, just take a sample of my blood and you will see. Melania Corey. July 4, 83, Jerusalem, Palestine, and then I got adopted. But what it's Banana Tabrawi, but who cares? That was the Haley of the. Now he's lying about Crystal Cordoba, but it's spat on my grave. And you can't lie when I am a powerful being such as myself, and you can't keep doing it. You're gonna have to stop yourself, because I ain't got nothing. I got everything, but I ain't got nothing to, hold anyone towards, because I don't hang out with you people. You're forcing me into a job of resolution of your Freemasonic order problems, but I'm not obliged to do any of that. You can't just hold my hostage for citizen to try to manipulate me that if I don't comply by your Masonic rules, then in your Masonic world I'm gonna be whoever, and then you're gonna have to force me to go for LED again, pretend that it wasn't me who did the first two, because willingly and knowingly, Aaron lets the person who did it take my court on May 9th. You don't have the right to do that, or the jurisdiction to do that. I don't care how much worthier you think they are because they suck your dick and I don't. Still, you can't. Your rules have problems because you follow Russia, not the Constitution.